this February night in mid-Missouri, two of the SEC's three Tigers tangle. It's number 6 LSU against the Missouri Tigers. Robin Piston and Kim Mulkey on this Play for K game night at Mizzou Arena. And the Tigers just hung with Tennessee, who's in a tight one with UConn tonight on Sunday afternoon in this building. So we'll see if the Tigers from Columbia can keep up with the Bayou Bengals on this Thursday night in Columbia, Missouri. And LSU wins the opening tip. Right down into the paint where LSU has a decided size advantage. But Samaya Smith, back off suspension, is unable to get to the basket there. Out to Day Wilson, and a little miscommunication there with Smith. LSU turns it over on their first possession.
A little indecisiveness there by Day Wilson, but that was an awesome contest by Kroenke just to bother the shot a bit.
Here's Missouri's starting five. Very similar look to what they usually roll out, including the point guard Avery Kroenke, missed most of last year with an injury, back healthy this season. Nia Randall was just blocked. Kroenke looking straight away, 10 to shoot. Randall cut off, nowhere to go. Looking to drive again, but Aneesah Morrow's all over her. 1 second, Kroenke has to put it up and can't get it to go.
In that situation, Nia Randall looked a little indecisive. She wanted to be more aggressive to put some pressure on the basket.
Day Wilson getting the start at the point, and then, of course, the big three that we just talked about, all in the starting lineup and all looking to fuel the offense tonight. There's the first basket of the game for Samaya Smith with LSU. Down low, Angelique Ngala-Kalandi can't get Missouri on the board, and she's rejected on her second effort, out of bounds. So here comes LSU looking to add to their lead. First touch for Aneesah Morrow. She goes to work, and she will go to the foul line. 7th in the SEC at the moment, averaging 18.6 points per game. And that one short. There's Kim Mulkey, decked out in pink on this Play for K game night. The pink out at Mizzou Arena. What can we say that hasn't already been said? A living legend right there on the sideline.
Phenomenal coach.
Missouri yet to get Slaughter a touch here. Randall has had the ball most of their first few possessions. There's Ashton Judd, and Missouri's on the board.
Ashton Judd coming off of that ball screen and hunting her shot, and that's exactly what Mizzou's going to need from her, is some offensive production tonight. Smith
down low, and the rebound by Ngala-Kalandi. Yeah, we were talking before the game, Missouri's going to have to find other sources of offense. They can't lean exclusively on Grace Slaughter. Yep. And there's Randall.
Now, Morrow is playing 3 to 4 feet off of Randall, almost daring her to take that 15-foot jump shot.
Another drive, great dish by Johnson. Smith can't get it to go. So the size advantage for LSU not hurting Missouri so far. And Ashton Judd has scored 5. LSU just 1 for 5 to start this game. They haven't scored in over 2 minutes. Morrow, guarded by Randall. Morrow hits the step and gets it to go. It's quickly to Randall. Missouri wants to get it to Slaughter and lost control, and it will go back to LSU. LSU a chance to tie or take the lead. Morrow again, guarded by Nia Wilson, who just checked in for Missouri. Active hands by Ngala-Kalandi, almost forced a turnover.
Slow and play to the level of their opponents, so they need to come out focused.
And she got them both. Angelique Ngala-Kalandi for Missouri. Hands off to Grace Slaughter. She's yet to score for Missouri. Down low to Ngala-Kalandi. Wolfenberger's got the height advantage, but a good use of her footwork there.
With force and
Missouri comes up with another turnover, though. Judd to Wilson. Picked up by Gilbert. Missouri's got to reset. And Grace Slaughter banks it home. Nia Randall back in. Jada Richard seeing her first action for LSU tonight and gets right in the scorebook.
Immediately. She has such a nice mid-range game. She knows not to over-penetrate. High IQ, just catches in the 15 feet and knocks it down.
Freshman that's seen a lot of action in SEC play. There's a foul on the 3. Abby Schreck to the line. LSU trying to get her going here as we get late in the first quarter.
Once again, Shrek coming off of that screen. Flau'Jae gets snagged by the screen and just over contests.
Now Flau'Jae Johnson leads the break. Morrow, a three-pointer. Strong off the back iron. And Missouri worried about the rebounding numbers tonight, but they have held their own. Currently +1 on the glass. Wilson on the drive, a little bit of space, and the scoop. This is Missouri's largest lead. Johnson, little runner, maybe that'll get her going. Final 15 seconds of the first quarter. Missouri able to go toe-to-toe with LSU for at least the first 10 minutes. Kroenke down under 10 to shoot. Shrek, the three. Left it short. Here's Miracle Shepherd at the buzzer, and just off the mark by Kaylin Gilbert. Well, Marky, you said they were going to get up and down the floor tonight, and they certainly did in the first quarter. Different story here tonight, at least through 10 minutes. Bouchard into the paint, contested heavily. LSU able to save the possession. Down to 10 to shoot. Williams cut off. Cross-court pass. Richard the three, and she knocked it down.
Jada Richard just being ready and available, but how about that pass out of the double team by Mikaylah Williams?
They're trusting her with a lot of minutes here in the first half as LSU has struggled to find a rhythm. The freshman rewards the confidence in her. There's a cut by Demilah Brown. She's coming off an 18-point game off the bench in Missouri's loss to Tennessee. Offensive rebound and putback by Galakalandi. And good defense there, the block. But Missouri couldn't come up with the loose ball. And Williams gets the roll. Slaughter looking to drive. Mikaylah Williams on her. Missouri under 10 to shoot. Slaughter, pump fake. And worked for her earlier. Having a hard time getting around Williams. Kroenke going to have to put it up. Got it off. And that's a shot clock violation. To take their first lead. This is the 7:19 mark of the first quarter. Williams with the three, and LSU's back on top. Judd going to drive on Morrow. Gets a little bit of space, and she will go to the foul line.
Instead of taking the shot, she counters, uses a spin in her body, gets her shoulder inside the defender to draw a foul.
Judd, an 80% foul shooter, but missed the first. Gets the second. Williams driving, spinning, shooting, and going to the foul line herself.
But how about Mikaylah Williams on that last possession? Just her ability to get to the basket and create a bucket. LSU right now has two SEC Freshmen of the Year on the court. 2023, Flau'Jae Johnson, and 2022, Flau'Jae Johnson.
Slaughter step through. Looking to push the tempo. Johnson cut off, double teamed, then left open and buries the three. Missouri almost turns it over again. Judd salvages the possession. Slaughter now is once again. LSU defends late in the shot clock. Randall slips through and gets two. That foul went against Randall. She's got two, so probably won't see her for the rest of the half. Good baseline out of bounds set and a jumper by Miracle Shepherd. So the LSU lead back to 3 with 2.5 to play in the second quarter, and Slaughter traveled.
She can get by exploiting the size and mismatch on the inside.
Missouri just brought Abby Shrek back in. Williams back out there for LSU. Cross-court pass open. Johnson, three. Book it. Missouri spent a lot of this first half, Markey, stuck between the circles offensively.
Well, Kim Mulkey's game plan was to keep them outside of the paint, and they are doing a great job guarding on the perimeter, with the exception of that possession.
Kim Mulkey got to be wondering what it's going to take for her team to snap out of this as Judd hits the first free throw. There are going to be some adjustments, aren't there?
Some some big-time adjustments.
Judd hit them both. And Missouri back within 4. Some more full court pressure here. Kroenke against Williams. And the trap, but they find Shepard. Now Morrow right into the paint. Good dish. Del Rosario gets it to go.
Great attack there and some versatility by Aneesah Morrow. Attacking, forcing 2 defenders to gravitate towards her and engage, finding Del Rosario for the easy deuce.
Judd has the only Missouri 3 in this half. Gives it up to Wilson. Wilson, good attack and kick. Slaughter. Contested triple goes down. LSU protecting a 3-point lead. Shepard on the drive and a foul coming on Wilson. Well, the big 3 for LSU has struggled a bit in the first half. Others have stepped up. 4-point game. Missouri with a chance at the final shot of the half. Under 10 seconds. Kroenke. Wilson. Wilson the pull-up. Can't get the high bank to go. And that is how the first half comes to a close. I think, Markey, safe to say, not what we expected from the first 20 minutes of this one.
But this is the ball game we want. 4-point game as we go into the half.
They lead by 4 as we begin the third quarter from Mizzou Arena. Missouri led most of the first. Some heavy contact away from the ball. No foul call, and Grace Slaughter scores.
A lot of things that they can exploit by pushing the ball in transition.
There is not a single player on either team who is in double-figure scoring. Johnson becomes the purse. She's got 10.
Johnson, the ball gets stuck on her hip. She might have got away with one, but hey.
Randall, 15 feet away, knocks it down. The 6th-ranked Tigers going down on the road might be the only thing that could bump Tennessee and UConn off the top headline in the conference tonight. If Missouri can come all the way back. Morrow missed the 3. Long rebound to Judd.
A little contact there on that rebound, but no call by officials. They're looking play.
Here's Judd coming back late. Feeds to Galakalandi. And she lost control, but got bailed out with a foul call.
3rd foul.
And so LSU goes small here, bringing Miracle Shepard in. Missouri throws it away on the baseline out of bounds. Morrow says, I'll take that, but can't convert the layup. It's been that kind of night for LSU. Judd from way out. Can't get the roll, and Galakalandi is there, and she will have a chance to tie the game at the foul line. Her first trip to the foul line in this game. It did everything but go down.
For Mizzou tonight.
8 rebounds to go along with 5 points now. And a 1-point game in Como. Flau'Jae Johnson trying to get going in the second half. She's got 1 field goal. Richard back into the game, and she earns a trip to the line.
She's getting some great minutes. I'm actually impressed by how poised she plays in these big moments.
LSU 5 of 9, now 6 of 10. Judd looking to drive on Shepard maybe. Instead finds Kroenke. Avery Kroenke. Step back 3. Well short into the hands of Richard. Randall hunting a steal. And instead she fouls.
But getting an easy one might open up new opportunities for the jumper as well.
Inbound to Johnson. 3. Morrow right there. Can't get it to go. A lid on the basket at times tonight.
It's at both ends of the floor.
Slaughter for the lead. Yes, and Missouri goes back on top.
Midway through the third quarter.
They have not had it tonight, shooting just 34% as a team. Morrow, she will go to the free throw line. Morrow hits the first. And LSU moves back in front. Game has been ugly at times. Missouri finding ways to hang around. Morrow almost stole it. Judd, Demilah Brown, she was a big difference maker for Missouri against Tennessee. Judd with a 3. Missouri in front again.
Drive and kick. That possession was created by Demilah Brown. She attacked, engaged 2 defenders, and then she found Ashton Judd on the perimeter. Sniper from 3.
Williams answers right back. Down low, good cut, Wilson. Nice fake. Can't get it to go. Morrow the rebound. And you got the 6'2 Samaya Smith for LSU, who's in foul trouble. She hasn't played much here in the third quarter with 3 personal fouls. Poa just checked in a moment ago, finds Williams. There's a 3. Knocked it down. There's that pressure LSU defense that wound the shot clock down so many times in the first half for Missouri. Wilson got there but couldn't get a good look. Miracle Shepard pushing the tempo for LSU in transition. Johnson, drive, spin, hang. Morrow gets the rebound and scores. 5 quick points by LSU. Kroenke lobs it into Judd. Judd looking to drive on Shepard. Now she's got 2 defenders. Good baseline cut by Brown to give her a safety valve. And Brown will go to the foul line. Johnson with her 2nd foul. In and out. Top-ranked Auburn Tigers against Vandy at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. That is number 10 Texas A&M and Georgia at Reed Arena. Brown. And there's a blocking foul on Avery Kroenke. Kroenke's 2nd foul. Morrow to the line. And he struggles at the free throw stripe. Morrow got 1 of 2. Galakalandi. It's a fortunate bounce there. Randall, 1-on-3, stripped by Williams. And another held ball called.
It's 2 hands on the basketball.
Poa having some trouble against Kroenke. Missouri wanted the 10 call or a double dribble, one of the 2. Instead, it's Shepard on the baseline, hanging. And Poa keeps it alive. Johnson approaching a minute to play in the third. Step back 3 on Schreck. Got it. Johnson with 13. She hasn't had a lot tonight, but she's made some big shots as Schreck misses a 3 and Poa has the rebound. Johnson on the drive, cut off. Finds a way again. Missouri with this shot clock, game clock differential being less than a second, trying to wind it down. Avery Kroenke stolen away by Morrow. 6 seconds. Morrow on the run to the hoop. Can't get it to go, and now a whistle. And the great ones always find a way. As rough as this one has, a chance to make it 17 and a 12-point lead for LSU heading to the 4th. And she does just that. 1 second, Schreck at the horn. Well short, and LSU completely took control of this game.
She's got champions on this team. Flau'Jae was a part of a championship team. She knows what it requires, and you got to be consistent and persistent. Consistent and persistent, and we're seeing an example of that from Big Folk.
Now look, this is going to happen in any major conference. You're going to have nights like this. Thursday night on the road. It's cold outside. Long road trip from Baton Rouge to Columbia. Those great teams find a way. And LSU might be looking back on this one by the end of the night and saying, hey, that was the difference between a 1 seed and not having a 1 seed come March.
Typical night in the SEC. Everybody's beatable on any given night.
Now, that being said, Missouri's still with a chance in this thing as we start the 4th quarter. It's a 12-point game, though, again, this is the largest deficit by a lot for either team. Angelique Galakalandi with a block and then almost turned it over, and a foul call. And it will go against Galakalandi. She stays in the game. Miracle Shepard guarded closely by Grace Slaughter. Slaughter leads Missouri in scoring with 12. And a travel called on that drive by Morrow. Not foul trouble just yet. We'll keep an eye on it. Judd off the inbound. Off the back iron. Rebound by Williams. Williams almost turns it over, and it is stolen by Randall. Randall goes in hard and will go to the line. First one rattles out. Missouri with 3 steals. And meanwhile, Missouri to this point has left 7 points at the foul line. It's that one to go. Well, they've needed them tonight to push through a slow start. Missouri able to come up with a steal. Slaughter all alone ahead, and it's back to a single-digit lead for LSU. Mikaylah Williams tried to slip it into Morrow, but it's stolen. They let him play on that heavy contact as well. Missouri with a chance to trim this to 6 or 7. But they turn it over. Johnson, one-on-one with Judd. Euro step up and under. Can't get it to go, though. Missouri running the other way. It's Lanaya Randall up and under, and she does get it to go. Gilbert and LSU looking for an answer. Williams on the drive. Couldn't spin on Slaughter. 5 to shoot. Johnson's got it. Pull up 3 on Judd. No good. Ngala with the rebound, and she rips that away from Morrow, then turns it over. Shepard is right there and gets it to go.
Secure that rebound. You want to show composure and make decisions with your eyes. Vision indicates every decision. Costly turnover on that possession.
And 20 points off Missouri turnovers tonight for LSU. Missouri had a window there. Randall aggressive, back to a 7-point game.
And defensively, just a beast.
11 for Randall, her 18th double-figure scoring game this year. Williams fouled by Randall. Missouri's got Randall and Ngala both playing with 4 fouls.
As you want to be, or aggressive as you want to be defensively.
Slaughter almost stolen by Morrow. Now under 10. Wilson trying to reset quickly. Johnson's on her. Down low, Ngala offensive foul, and that will be her 5th. Full court pressure from Missouri down 9. LSU made that look easy. Williams on the break. Good find. Morrow fouled. Morrow with 8. Make it 9.
Her 22nd double-double of the season out of 25 games.
Missed the second free throw. Missouri ends up with the rebound in a 10-point game with 5:40 to play. Missouri going to bring Mikaylah Brown in at their next stoppage. Slaughter on the drive. Johnson recovers. Good footwork and a bucket for Slaughter.
Being aggressive there, getting to her dominant hand, her left hand. She's a right-handed lefty, and she finishes so well on that side of the court.
Missouri unable to trap Williams. Gilbert, good look. Miracle Shepard the finish. Randall on the drive. She's playing with 4 fouls, and she draws a foul there. Randall is 1 for 2 at the line tonight. Make it 2 for 3. Williams with 13 tonight. Johnson with 17. It's Morrow who's really struggled. She's just 2 for 11 from the field, but they're going to try to get her going. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound and scores.
Maybe a little stat pattern right there. I'll go get my own rebound. And there she is. 22nd double-double of the season. And
a smart, aggressive play, knowing that Randall guarding her had 4 fouls. There wasn't a lot she could do. Judd for 3. Yep. He's got Judd on Morrow now. Williams the drive and kick from the corner. 3-pointer off the mark. Loose ball. Shepard, one of the shortest players on the floor, comes up with it. And a second chance with 3:45 to go for Johnson and LSU. Johnson cut off by Brown. Shepard spins on the baseline.
Miracle Shepard with a big-time spin move to get to their dominant hand in the finish.
Judd again. Yes.
Super aggressive, high IQ defensive player right there.
Critical minutes off the bench for LSU. Miracle Shepard with 9 points, 7 rebounds. Williams finds her wide open.
In the spin bag right now. Mikaylah Williams spins between 2 defenders and throws a no-look to Miracle Shepard for the deuce.
2 minutes to go. LSU trying to put it away. Mikaylah Brown. And now Randall. 10 to shoot for Mizzou. Brown, the 3. Wide right into the hands of Kaylin Gilbert. Now it's Johnson. Wide open. Decides to burn some clock.
Flau'Jae looked tempted to take that shot. Kim Mulkey was in her ear telling her to slow it down. The clock is their friend. They want to extend this possession and use up as much of the clock as possible.
Slide down at the 1 yard line. The seconds are more important than the points. Williams, step back three, and that might be the dagger for LSU.
Jab, step back, jumper. That's just a you can't guard me bucket. Players make plays in clutch situations, and that's Mikaylah Williams.
Randall answers to make it a single-digit deficit. But time wasting away with just a minute to go. And how about the way LSU has played really the last 2 minutes of the third quarter into the fourth here. Wide open triple. Offensive rebound, Morrow. Morrow on Brown. What a look. Shepard can't get it to go. And a foul on the putback attempt by Morrow.
And being unapologetically dominant on the rebounds.
But they have really battled here and shown the mark of a championship caliber team. You've got a record like LSU, and your only loss is it's been the best program in the country for the last decade.
Yeah.
You're going to be in that conversation, and being able to chip away at this and just gradually take control of the game.
Nobody dresses like Coach Kim Mulkey. She sets the standard, doesn't she?
You know what's funny is one of her trips to Columbia that I was at was an LSU baseball game. Gosh, this was probably 7 or 8, maybe 10 years ago when her son Kramer Robertson was still playing for LSU. And I just kind of barely picked her out of the crowd. Walked in, completely unassuming, was just there to watch the game.
She puts it on, no doubt.
Here's Slaughter on the drive. Foul. Rather had the scoreboard read differently.
To see what she's capable of doing off the court as well. A rap artist, signed to Rock Nation, Jay-Z. She's doing phenomenal things off the court in her community. Just a talent on and off the court.
How about the LSU bench tonight? Outscoring Missouri's bench 21-5. Took them a while to get going, but the 6th-ranked team in the country notches another win in the SEC.
And that's what the number 6 team in the country does that wants to compete for a national championship. You find a way to get it done on the road. You find a way to get it done.